Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome back to another episode of Two Wheel Talks. Grab your popcorn, get some drinks, and enjoy the show.
Hi guys, and welcome to episode 7 of Two Wheel Talks. And for this episode, we'll be talking of Women's Day Zwartkops recap. So, Dewet and Almin, what was the actual event and what went on? How did you participate?
The actual event was, hi guys, firstly, welcome back. It was called the Historic Inland Championship. So it's been a big championship going on for very, very long, lots of years. Don't really have lots of history and background on it. All I know, it's been held right over South Africa, with very old cars with massive, big engines.
Very big. All right. And how did the day go and what was it about?
Hi guys. So the day was more about, it was obviously Women's Day. So they created this event and squeezed us in to get into our husbands' cars and just see if we can also do what they do around the track. So that was pretty cool.
That's pretty much it.
And how did it feel to swap seats with Dewet?
Okay, I'll be first there. Yeah, that was quite, look, and now I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of the other races, and now our Formula M group club was the only club, I'm saying, I must correct myself again, the monoposto. I'm still learning all the groups and all of that. Monoposto, so that includes the Formula V's, Libras, and us, Formula M. So yeah, we were the only guys that allowed the women to take our seats, and that was quite stressful for all of us. I must say, we took Almin out for some practicing and testing, and it all went well. It was the only time when it was in the early morning they let the women went out, and that was the only time. I had to change my underwear. Literally, we had a small crash, but we fixed that up. We'll talk about it later. And a few other guys. There was a few other cars that got wrecked as well. But it's racing. It's what it's about. It's you got to take the chance. Even myself, I had a collision or two. It happens. You got to accept that. So that's why it's so important to give everyone a chance, including women, children, everyone. Yeah.
And what difficulties did you have specifically with the car, just the race in general?
There was a few, I must say. I think that was the first time since Dewet started racing that we actually saw the car from head to toe and fixed it from head to toe. But yeah, he can tell us a little bit more.
From the troubles we had, I mean, you guys can have a look at our previous, I can't recall the episode, would it be 6? Yeah. Where we were actually at Zwartkops interviewing the racers and we spoke about more about the racing and what happened there. But back to the actual question, to the point, the difficulties, yeah. Now we had some difficulties. Once again, you'll see that in episode 6. At the end of the day, we couldn't actually complete actual race day on Saturday. So I think when Shelley comes to join us later on, our mechanic, we can explain a lot more. I think he's got a lot to say as well about the difficulties. Yeah.
Sure. All right. And besides the difficulties, what are some of the achievements you had during the race or the whole event?
I think the achievement was we never stopped. I mean, these guys were working on Friday night up until 12:30. They never gave up. And the vibe, we were all just so excited. It's something new.
Yeah.
Me and Dewet even spannered again on the car, learning about the car. It was really excited at that moment to see actually, I know it has a 600 GSXR engine in, but the smaller details, you can't believe that such small car has so many details. And so if one thing is out of place, the whole car is out of place. So that was, from my side, that was amazing to achieve and actually say, listen, but It's our hard work. It didn't race, but it was there, and some of it was fixable.
Yeah,
I would
behind the
say.
scenes, all in all. All right. And did you guys enjoy interviewing some of the interviews? Well, we did that. So personally, for me, I did. Just getting different perspectives and how people source parts and go through their cars. And you did it.
Yeah, no, you came along with me on that walkthrough. You did a few of the women as well. So once again, episode 6. But it was awesome. It was awesome talking to the other guys, seeing what they want to achieve, looking at what they are doing. I mean, there was another group, racing group, which also spent the night with us from a whole different group up until 12. Yeah, it was about till 12. So that's what racing about. You wanna put everything in. You wanna achieve it. You wanna learn and get out there and do more.
Inspiring your enemies.
Yeah.
And what is the goal of Formula M Club as a whole? So what is the purpose behind the foundation?
I think this was a very big step in the right direction, especially to give women, as Dewet said earlier, children, ladies. There's maybe some guys out there that think this is impossible. Where do you get this car? It is very scarce, and there's only a few out there. But I think just to tell everyone, like, listen, it's not rocket science. It's just to create this community that's amazing. I must say, our community is amazing. Everyone there is so helpful. And actually just to say, listen, from Dewet's side, here's my car. Yeah. Do what you have to. And he supports all the way. So that was also awesome.
Yeah, no, I must say, when I first joined the club, I bought the car. Well, I bought it from Cars in a Park 1 year back. From this year's Cars in the Park, and then from there onwards, it was just easy. I mean, back in that time, I didn't have a mechanic yet. Didn't take the guys with, and they helped. They assisted with writing in, when it comes to submitting your applications and your MSA license and all of that admin, which I'm not used to and which I don't like. They're helping. So I think that's what the Formula M Club as well that they want to achieve for sure.
And lastly, what is the goal from Dewet&Bikes going forward in the sports of Formula M?
That's a very good one. We also, because the Formula M's we run bike motors. So that's specifically why I entered into this category, because we know the motors and so forth. But to grow the sport, we've already also came in and started with promoting, not just promoting, helping other guys getting into the sport with selling the cars. So as you know, we had the first sale of the Formula M. Yeah. So if you guys need a car, man, talk to us. Contact us. If anything you want to know about the sport, please get in contact. We got the cars available. We got all the info that you need.
And from the ladies out there, if your husband or anyone doesn't want to buy you a bike, let him come talk to us and buy you a car. Easy as that.
All right, next we have two of our fellow crew members who are going to tell us what exactly happened on Friday.
I should just put a quick briefing. Obviously, with the first thing was the crash, which Almin had. Talk us through.
That one was a little bit difficult.
Yeah, look, that was in the early mornings when it was 7:30-ish when they went out on the track, and so it's called tires. So Almin wasn't used to the surface. Tires was called, and she was gunning it. And then entering the straight, the car went out, and it just totally went around. Boom! Hit the wall. Wing off. Tire. Well, whole suspension gone.
Suspension bended.
So actually, that was the first. But you guys weren't there yet.
We were on our way there.
Oh yes. So then we started, and then you guys went on with finishing up with with the wing.
Yeah, the wings, we did the suspension alignment. Then the car was 100%.
Ah. And then
Then the problem came with the fuel line.
the next move, the next one, I'm gonna leave it over to them, because that's where the guys came in, and just tell the guys, the viewers, the time frame, because that was also important. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Now the wing was the first thing that we had to get back on. Then the wheel alignment, we quickly set that straight, get it running again. Then the car went on the track with your lap,
2 laps, fuel line.
done a good lap. Then Almin went back on. Then it was the fuel line. I think she sat on it, or it was kinked or something.
Bursted. The fuel line bursted.
Yeah, then it burst. Then it was the clutch.
Well, the clutch came on the floor.
The one
Last
rose
race.
joint in front broke, and the clutch also got damaged in that process, and we struggled till what time?
You can say from 4 until I think we left there around about 12, after 12.
Yeah, we tried a donor bike for a clutch, but
That didn't
the
work.
clutch wasn't the same. Almin at least decorated the car.
Yeah.
That was
Decoration
at
was
least
like-
done.
Yeah, that was the best.
But yeah, the clutch was actually the major problem on the whole day that set us back. Even our sales guy, he also got hands dirty. The vet also jumped in, but
Learned a few stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, sure.
at the end of the day, it was like a team practice. We struggled a bit, got it right, and then the last one was just to say sorry.
To elaborate a bit more onto that, we had a spare clutch here at the shop, of which wasn't the same size. So firstly, we had to fix the floor. That's where Tyler said now it went from what, 4 to?
We started at 4 and we ended it after 12.
But from 4 to about 7, we did the clutch, yeah.
Yeah, we did the floor.
And then from there, we
started
came
with
to
the
the clutch. We came back to the shop 9 o'clock.
Around about 9,
Yeah.
getting a donor bike, all the way to Zwartkops. Clutch is not the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Only to find that out, what time? 12 o'clock. 12.
Around about just before
Was
12.
about the time frame. But anyway, next morning up again, going to enjoy the day. Although we haven't had a racing time, me and Nande had a good time interviewing the guys. We all still had fun. So I think that all rounds it up. If you guys see us at Zwartkops or see any event at Zwartkops or even on our page, we normally advertise on our pages as well. Please come in, come visit us, come learn from us, come talk to us, so that we can learn you guys more, and maybe we can even learn from you guys. Yeah, thanks. All to you, Nance.
When there's a will, there's a way. Unfortunately, it was an unfortunate event, but we did find a way around it and are still in the process. Anyways, thank you for watching episode 7, recap of Zwartkops Women's Day. Thank you.